And so we begin Lent. Strikes me as though yesterday was Labor Day. We arrive here, and it's so easy for Lent to sneak up on us. Even this year, we had troubles because Ash Wednesday could not trump Valentine's Day. So we even lost a little Lenten awareness to that. But even if Lent snuck up on us this year, it snuck up on us with a bang, literally. Once again, wonderful young people with their whole lives ahead of them, meaninglessly and horribly slaughtered, and so many others hurt. So many family lives changed forever, and not for the better. Sadness really hung around this Valentine's Day. Deep sadness. But it certainly did wake us up if we come with a Catholic consciousness. It certainly did wake us up to Lent. We just heard the Holy Spirit drove Jesus out into the desert to be tempted by the devil. He drove Jesus out. A face-to-face confrontation with him who is pure evil was necessary for the sinless, only begotten Son of God. That tells us in a way, as we begin Lent, that this confrontation with the devil is what Lent is all about. The governor of Florida himself said more than once, "We have no explanation of this except that it is the activity of pure evil." That's as close as a politician can come to saying the devil. Who but the devil kills young innocents, just as he did with the holy innocents after Jesus was born? Not last Wednesday, but recently, one of these shooters fired upon and killed crying babies at point-blank range. This is not human. This is the work of an angel, the worst of all angels, the devil. That's what that is. Ash Wednesday this year brought us face to face with the devil, with pure evil, just as Jesus Christ was brought face to face with the devil when the Holy Spirit drove him there. It's very scary when the devil no longer has to tempt us and show himself under the appearance of good. That's what the devil does for the most part. He takes something. She doesn't want to talk about the devil this morning. That's all right. I can understand that. Neither do I. But it's scary when the devil no longer has to hide himself under the appearance of good. It means that our world has become so desensitized to death and to evil that he can just show himself in all of his horrifying ugliness as the lover of death. Remember, as it says so well in the Old Testament, God did not make death. That came from us, working with the devil. And nothing causes the devil more joy than death of the innocent. Nothing causes him more joy than taking away the future of wonderful young people. He truly is nasty, and part of our Lenten mission is to do as much harm to his reputation as we can. A lot of people don't believe in him at all. That's where he really has a field day. But the desensitization to violence, to killing, to evil in our culture, in the movies, on the TVs, in those awful video games where young people get a feeling of power from killing and are desensitized to feeling guilty about anything. No, let's kill. That's the whole point of the game. Let's have fun killing. That's the devil. Only the devil has fun killing. That's not human to have fun killing. It's the devil. So then the question becomes, what can we do during Lent to confront and combat and conquer Satan? What can we do? We know the three traditional activities of Lent: prayer, fasting, almsgiving. With a certain humility, I never talk very much about fasting because I have no credibility. But I do talk about Lent. One of the greatest things we can do to fight the devil this Lent is to get into, really seriously, forgiveness. Forgiveness drains the bitterness out of the human heart that the devil plants there. I bet you there's someone that every one of us here needs to forgive. It might be over something big, might be over something seemingly small. But there's someone that we need to forgive. There's someone through whom our forgiving them will uproot the bitterness and the ill will that's in our hearts. To present a clean heart to the Lord at the end of Lent. That's what we got to do. Cleanse ourselves from bitterness, turn against the devil, and by the grace of the resurrection of Jesus Christ, conquer him. No more fooling around with the devil, no more flirting with the devil, no more living from lie to lie as though lying is no big deal. We've also become desensitized to lying, besides killing. We've got to speak up and begin to work to get our culture cleaned up before it's too late. So I guess I can sum up my Lenten charge to you today this way. Make sure the devil has one hell of a Lent. Praise be Jesus Christ.